As a professional voice actor, there's one thing that will make or break your entire voiceover business. And no, it's not the microphone you're recording on, nor is it the equipment that you're using. It is the room that you are recording in. Your vocal booth is one of the most important aspects, and today I'm going to give you a tour of the room that I'm recording in, my do's, my don'ts, how much it costs, and why no client has ever complained, although it is not the most expensive booth in the world. So let's jump in. First things first, let's talk about what you probably have the most of in your house, which are walls. You see, walls, long, parallel surfaces cause a lot of problems when it comes to a vocal booth. There's a lot of spaces for your sound to bounce off of and create reverbs and echo. So there are two main ways that we treat that. Number one, you can go with a slat wall. You see, this slat wall actually breaks up those surfaces and makes these nice ridges that you see here, making it so that your sound waves don't bounce right back off. They actually have to break up and lose energy when they come back, especially because these are filled with mass-loaded vinyl, which helps to break up those sound waves. Number two, the second thing that you can do, boom, we've all seen this. This is studio foam. This really dense material makes it so that when sound waves hit this, it has a harder time once again penetrating through and bouncing back. It absorbs a lot of that. Here's a little disclaimer. If you're going to go with this route, make sure that you get at least 2-inch thick foam, just like this. This is actually 3 inches thick. Second on our checklist, windows. These beautiful things back here are the bane of my existence. There aren't very many ways that you can deal with a window and the noise that typically comes in. You either need double panes of glass to help deal with that, or you can get really thick curtains like these. These are not only blackout curtains, but also sound canceling noise barriers, so it's just made with a really thick material. And then for the blinds, I'm actually using, once again, very thick wooden blinds. With these closed and these drawn, it helps to cut out a lot of the outside noise. But when it comes to a window, a lot of the time, a lot of voice actors actually do the one secret trick, which is picking what time they record so that there's less traffic outside. That's really some of the main things that you can do for that one. I'm coming, hang on. So, ceilings. You probably also have one of these. You can treat that, once again, either using very thick material like I showed you before, or you can once again use something that's rich with channels like this. Once again, they help break up the sound waves. Do you see a theme? What we're trying to do is break up sound waves so that you don't have really bad echoes reverberating back into your recording. That's the number one thing that we want. We want quiet and not a lot of sound reverberating back into your recordings. If you can do those two things, not a lot of people will complain. Last but not least, the floor. You see, this is the part that a lot of people seem to forget for some reason, but it's also a really big area that has a lot of surface. So, you obviously don't want to put egg crate down here. You obviously don't want to put something very ridiculously soft, but there is one thing you can do, and that's carpet. If you can get a high pile carpet, that's incredible to put on the floor because this is also going to reverberate out a lot of sound. Nice and easy. Okay, great. So we've covered a lot today. We've done the walls, we've done the ceiling, the floor, we've done windows. And how much did this all cost me? It cost me about $350 to get this whole entire room done. And I've never had a complaint from any clients. I've never had a complaint at all when I've won award-winning gigs in this very room. Now, there's something that you can do for a lot less than $350. It's one thing that a lot of professional voice actors do, and it's free for most people. That is this. Yeah, it's this closet. This one right here. And if you want to learn how you can use this closet, I have a video for you. It's right here at the end of this one. I'll see you there.